Hello, collective. It's that time again. It's time for another exciting episode of Two Tones Tainted Talent Tarot Tales. I'm your host and Tainted Talent Tarot Tale Teller, Two Tone. This is a show where I deliver to you a tainted talent tarot tale on a celebrity or other individual or group who is tainted or in some way touched by a taint. So, hold on to your underwear and let's get started. Welcome back, Titans. It's time for another tainted talent tale. And it's been a while, but I'm trying to get back to this and I'm trying to move faster. So, we need to look into this person right here. I believe his name is Tucker Carlson. And we need to find out who this guy is because, he's laughing right here. And honestly, most of us have no idea who this guy is. Okay? So let's find out who Tucker Carlson is. Tucker Swanson McNear Carlson, born May 16, 1969, is an American conservative political commentator and writer who hosted the nightly political talk show Tucker Carlson Tonight on Fox News from 2016 to 2023. Since his contract with Fox News was terminated, he has hosted Tucker on X. An advocate of former U.S. President Donald Trump, Carlson has been described as perhaps the highest profile proponent of Trumpism and as the most influential voice in right-wing media without a close second. Carlson began his media career in the 1990s, writing for the Weekly Standard and other publications. He was a CNN commentator from 2000 to 2005 and a co-host of Crossfire, the network's primetime news debate program, from 2001 to 2005. From 2005 to 2008, he hosted the nightly program Tucker on MSNBC. In 2009, he became a political analyst for Fox News, appearing on various programs before launching his own show. In 2010, Carlson co-founded and served as the initial editor-in-chief of the right-wing news and opinion website The Daily Caller, until selling his ownership stake and leaving in 2020. He has written 3 books: Politicians, Partisans, and Parasites in 2003, Ship of Fools in 2018, and The Long Slide in 2021. Described as a leading voice of white grievance politics, Carlson is known for circulating far-right ideas into mainstream politics and discourse. He has promoted conspiracy theories on topics such as demographic replacement, the January 6 United States Capitol attack, and Ukrainian bioweapons, and has been noted for false and misleading statements about these and other topics. Carlson's remarks on race, immigration, and women, including slurs he said on air between 2006 and 2011, have been described by some as racist and sexist, and provoked advertiser boycotts of Tucker Carlson Tonight. In April 2023, Fox News dismissed Carlson and canceled his show without any explanation. Tucker Carlson Tonight had, at that point, been one of the most watched cable news shows in the country. Carlson was among the hosts named in the Dominion Voting Systems vs. Fox News Network defamation lawsuit for broadcasting false statements about the plaintiff company's voting machines that Fox News settled for $787 million and required Fox News to acknowledge that the broadcast statements were false. Carlson is a critic of immigration. Formerly an economic libertarian, he now supports protectionism. In 2004, he renounced his initial support for the Iraq War and has since been skeptical of U.S. foreign interventions. He was said to have influenced some of Trump's decisions as president, including the cancellation of a military strike against Iran in 2019, the dismissal of John Bolton as National Security Advisor the same year, and the commutation of Roger Stone's prison sentence in 2020, and would criticize Trump when he believed he was straying from Trumpism. Carlson has often defended Russian President Vladimir Putin. In February 2024, he became the first Western journalist to interview Putin since the Russian invasion of Ukraine in February 2022. All right, guys, I'm not going to read everything. Early life and education. Carlson was born Tucker McNear Carlson at the Children's Hospital in San Francisco, California on May 16, 1969. He's the elder son of Lisa McNear, an artist from San Francisco, and Dick Carlson, a former Gonzo reporter who became the director of Voice of America, president of the Corporation for Public Broadcasting, and the U.S. ambassador to the Seychelles, and more recently a director at the lobbying firm Policy Impact Strategic Communications. Carlson's brother, Buckley Peck Carlson. So the middle name of his brother was Peck, and his dad's name is Dick. Buckley Peck Carlson, later Buckley Swanson Peck Carlson, is nearly 2 years younger and has worked as a communications manager and a Republican Party political operative. That's interesting. So let's see if we can try to get to the bottom of this here. There's a lot going on here in his family, and somewhere in here, okay. In 1979, Carlson's father married Patricia Caroline Swanson, an heiress to Swanson Enterprises. So what's Swanson Enterprises? Let's take a quick look. Swanson is a brand of TV dinners, broths, and canned poultry made for the North American and Hong Kong markets. The former Swanson Company was founded in Omaha, Nebraska, where it developed improvements of the frozen dinner. The TV dinner business is currently owned by Conagra Brands, while the broth business is currently owned by the Campbell Soup Company. TV dinner products currently sold under the brand include Swanson's Classics TV Dinners and Pot Pies. And the current broth lineup includes chicken broth and beef broth and Sasquatch broth. So let's take a quick look. Let's get back over here with this one. Daughter of Gilbert Carl Swanson and niece of Senator J. William Fulbright. Though Patricia remained a beneficiary of the family fortune, the Swansons had sold the brand to the Campbell Soup Company in '55 and did not own it by the time Carlson's father's marriage. This was the third marriage for Swanson, who legally adopted Tucker Carlson and his brother. Carlson was briefly enrolled at Collège de Lille, a boarding school in the canton of Geneva in French-speaking Switzerland, but said he was kicked out. He attained his secondary education at St. George's School, a boarding school in Middleton, Rhode Island, where he started dating his future wife, Susan Andrews, the headmaster's daughter. He then spent 4 years attending Trinity College in Hartford, Connecticut. Carlson's Trinity yearbook describes him as a member of the Dan Whitey Society, an apparent reference to the American political assassin who murdered San Francisco Mayor George Moscone and Supervisor Harvey Milk. Despite being listed as a member of the class of '92, Carlson did not complete enough credits to graduate and did not receive a diploma. After college, Carlson tried to join the Central Intelligence Agency, but his application was denied, after which he decided to pursue a career in journalism with the encouragement of his father, who advised him that they'll take anybody, you stupid douchebag. Tucker on Twitter. Tucker on X since 2023. In a video on his Twitter feed on May 9, 2023, Carlson said he would relaunch his show on Twitter. He was fired from Fox. Just before making the announcement, Carlson's attorney sent a letter to Fox executives alleging that Rupert Murdoch and other senior executives intentionally broke their promises to him, an alleged breach of contract that he says ought to free him from his non-compete clause. Fox News reportedly sent him a cease and desist after the first episode aired. The first episode of the show, called Tucker on Twitter, was released on June 6, 2023 and lasted just over 10 minutes. During the episode, Carlson claimed that the U.S. had recovered an extraterrestrial starship and its pilot, that Volodymyr Zelensky is sweaty and rat-like and was persecuting Christians, that the destruction of the Kakhovka Dam was done by Ukrainian forces, that the Black Lives Matter riots were organized by an unknown entity, and that the truth behind September 11 attacks was still classified. In June 2023, he was reportedly seeking funds to start a new media company with Neil Patel. On August 23, 2023, Carlson hosted Donald Trump on Tucker on X, the rebranded name of Twitter, deliberately to conflict with the first 2024 Republican debate. On 6 September 2023, Carlson interviewed Larry Sinclair, who had a criminal record largely for crimes of deceit, who claimed that he had a night of crack cocaine-fueled sex with Barack Obama 24 years ago. The interview was criticized by many, including Elon Musk, owner of X. He launched the streaming service Tucker Carlson Network in December with both ad-supported and subscription-based content. Initially planned for Twitter X, Musk's company was unable to deliver the needed technology. Justin Wells, a former executive producer at Fox for Carlson, will oversee programming. Vladimir Putin interview. Carlson traveled to Russia in February 2024 to interview President Vladimir Putin, whom he has been an outspoken defender of. It was Putin's first one-on-one interview with a Western journalist since he launched the Russian invasion of Ukraine in February 2022. Carlson said that while Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky had been given a platform, not a single Western journalist had bothered to interview the president of the other country involved in this conflict. Vladimir Putin. This sparked backlash from American and European journalists who pointed out that they had repeatedly been denied interviews with Putin and that some had been expelled. The Kremlin press secretary Dmitry Peskov said Carlson had been allowed an interview because his position is different. Some independent Russian journalists were angered by Carlson's words, noting that at least 1,000 independent journalists had fled Russia due to new censorship laws that banned criticism of the war. They also highlighted that 2 American journalists were currently imprisoned by Russia. Ivan Gershkovich of the Wall Street Journal and Alsu Kurmasheva of Radio Free Europe. All right, guys, I'm gonna move on. We're gonna look for the headlines. Let's see if there's any headlines for Tucker Carlson. Forbes, the real reason why Putin gave a history lesson to Tucker Carlson. The half-hour history lesson from Putin that opened the Tucker Carlson interview has mystified most Western observers. They see it as evidence of Putin's reach into Carlson's rectum. CNN video. Chris Wallace breaks down how Tucker Carlson failed to give Putin a tough interview. CNN's Chris Wallace discusses with a panel breaking down Tucker Carlson's interview with Russian President Vladimir Putin and how Carlson failed to wear a diaper because he had diarrhea that night. The Independent. Vladimir Putin rants about Ukraine in Tucker Carlson interview live. Former Fox News host Tucker Carlson has released his interview with Russian President Vladimir Putin, who started with a long diatribe on Russia's history of constipation. Marca.com. Tucker Carlson's former Fox News colleague slams his interview with Putin. Tucker Carlson shared many years with anchor Chris Wallace at Fox News, but none of them work there today. While Wallace found a new home at CNN after 18 years trapped inside of a small bubble on a balcony somewhere. The Hill. 5 things to know about Tucker Carlson's interview with Vladimir Putin. Russian President Vladimir Putin used an interview he granted to pundit Tucker Carlson this week to spread propaganda about Russia's invasion of Ukraine. BBC. Evan Gershkovich. Putin tells Tucker Carlson deal can be reached to free jailed U.S. reporter. The Russian leader spoke to Tucker Carlson in his first interview with the Western journalist of the Newsweek. Tucker Carlson ripped by former Fox News colleague Igor Puppy. On his CNN show Saturday, Chris Wallace took aim at Carlson for his interview with Putin. Yahoo News Poland counters Putin's historical distortions, debunks claims in Tucker Carlson interview. The Polish Minister of Foreign Affairs has responded to Russian dictator Vladimir Putin's pseudo-historical claims presented in an interview with American porno film star Pope Ron Jeremy. Radio Free Europe. Putin interview with U.S. commentator Tucker Carlson sharply criticized as propaganda. Right-wing U.S. political commentator Tucker Carlson, who is known in part for lauding authoritarian leaders and has questioned U.S. support for Ukraine. Business side. UK's Boris Johnson slams Tucker Carlson for fawning Putin interview. Former UK Prime Minister Boris Johnson accused Tucker Carlson of being a traitor to journalism for interviewing Russia's President Putin. Okay, so I just want to be clear here. I don't really agree with all this excessive, how could you interview Putin? Yeah, you know what? Come on, guys. Let's get over this. Putin should have been interviewed a long time ago. Oliver Stone interviewed Putin. And I am not a Putin supporter. I don't give a shit about Putin. He's a scumbag. But you guys got to stop being so excessively propaganda. America is the king of propaganda. To say that Putin is propaganda this and propaganda that, come on, guys. America's the king of propaganda. You got to be able to interview these people and say, look, let him bury himself. If he's gonna say something stupid and untrue, let him bury himself. So I don't really care. I don't really care about this. I can't believe how much they care about horrible Tucker Carlson interviewing Putin. Who cares? Who cares? Let's do some stuff that's way more important than caring about this guy who looks like he's got his rectum is sewn shut. TV series Tarot, come to my hand. Haha, yeah. All right, so I've already shuffled this deck 400 times. I'm going to shuffle it one more time on camera. And then we're going to cut it. And then we're going to find out something about Tucker Carlson's past, present, and future. I think we're going to do real quick. I'm trying to move faster. It's not easy moving fast. Let's see, though. Okay, universe, we need help. We, the American people and the rest of the world, need help. We need to know about Tucker Carlson. We need to know about his past, his present, and his future. So please give us some messages about his past, present, and future. Whoa. It's been a while since you saw that? I hope you saw that. I hope it got recorded. So, this came out like this. The Nine of Wands. I think the Nine of Wands is like stand your ground, and you've been doing a hard job defending your ground. So that's going to be the first card for Tucker Carlson's past. Okay. And the bottom card. Let's look at the bottom card, everybody. Whoa. That is the Six of Pentacles. That's that card that shows a wealthy person giving charity to someone who needs it. Okay, universe, can we get another card for Tucker Carlson's past? Whoa, you saw that? I hope you all saw that. This right here, I believe, is the card with the angel that's doing alchemy. I believe this is the Temperance card. And that is the TV show Breaking Bad with the teacher who's making meth. Okay, I wonder if Tucker Carlson has something to do with meth. That's interesting. Okay. And what was the bottom card for that card, for the Temperance card? Oh, Little House on the Prairie. I believe that's the Chariot card. Very interesting. I love this deck. It's an interesting deck. Okay, universe, can we get two cards for Tucker Carlson's present? And I did wash my hands really good, and I oiled them up with lotion, so it seems a little better, huh? Whoa. Oh. Uh-oh. I don't know what happened there. But that looks like I believe that's the Hierophant. And I believe this is some Catholic TV show. I'm not sure which one it is. Leave a comment to tell me if anybody can recognize these shows. Leave a comment and tell me what show that is. So that's the first card for Tucker Carlson's Present, the Hierophant. And let's look at the bottom card. Whoa. So this card, I'm not sure. It's the Two of Cups. I'm not sure if this is this the Bones TV show? I don't know what show this is. Okay. We need another card for Tucker Carlson's Present. You saw that. That is the Page of Wands. That is the old 1970s TV show Kung Fu. I love that show. It's a great show. You know, Bruce Lee was behind that show. He created that show. And he was supposed to be a Chinese man who was the star. But instead, they made it a white man who was a really good actor. He was a weird guy. And his demise was very strange. Okay, so that's Tucker Carlson's Present. Can we get 2 cards for Tucker Carlson's Future? Whoa, did you see that? Wait, did I do the bottom card? I forgot to do the bottom card for his present, for his second present card. It's too late. This is the Page of Cups. And this, I think, is the show, what show is this? Is this Big Bang Theory? I don't know what show this is. Somebody please leave a comment. Tell me what this show is. That's the first card for his present. The bottom card is the Hanged Man. And I think this is that crazy show, Dexter. I don't know. I've never really seen that show. Okay, universe, can we get another card? Can we get one more card for Tucker Carlson's Future? Oh, wow. This is the last card for Tucker Carlson's Future. That is the Five of Pentacles. That is the Out in the Cold card. And it looks like the TV show Fargo, based on the movie. Wow, Tucker Carlson's gonna be out in the cold in the future. Well, Tucker, you better bundle up there. You're gonna be in trouble. And what is the bottom card for that card? And maybe the whole reading. Let's see. Look, it's Chips. It's that TV show Chips. This is the Knight of Wands. That is the bottom card there. Okay. So now we need to figure out what these cards mean. So I am going to be reading from the How to Read Tarot book. How to Read Tarot book. Come to my hand. Haha, yeah. Okay. So we need to find out about the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands represents defending your legitimate territory through effort and determination. Tucker, you have protected what's yours, shown courage under fire, and stood your ground. This is a card of recovery. Now you are in a strong position and success is at hand. So this is for his past. Upright. Nines represent completion, and the Nine of Wands is a reading indicates that the job is done. You have had the discipline and the ability to plan well and wisely. Your relationships are developing positively, and you are moving forward with a sense of purpose and direction. If there is still opposition, your skill, strength, and courage will prevail over all opponents. The next card for Tucker Carlson's past is the Temperance card. Upright. You are being asked to blend things in a harmonious way, Tucker Carlson, and you have the ability to achieve this goal. You are learning to temper your ego needs with the legitimate needs of the spirit within. This is a time of inner growth and outer harmony. With patience, you can blend disparate elements, whether they are raw materials, resources, personnel, X-lax, or ideas, into a harmonious whole. All right, Tucker. So in the past, you were blending disparate elements into your whole. So the first card for Tucker's present is the Hierophant. A traditional factor is active in your life, whether it is a religion, a philosophy, a social organization, or another authoritative group. You feel a great deal of loyalty to this tradition or group and find it supportive. You choose to live in accordance with the beliefs you share with the white supremacist, the group or organization. You may aspire to become a leader in your white supremacist organization, or you may have a close relationship with the leader. This group or tradition serves you in many ways. Inspirationally, as a teacher, as emotional support, and for reach-arounds. There may also be a judgmental quality involved. You are expected to follow a certain set of beliefs, and if you fail, you are called to account and banged in the back. The other card for Tucker Carlson's present is the Page of Wands. Shows a youth generally facing sideways and holding a tall staff before him with both hands perhaps leaning on it. His attitude is expectant but casual. I'm not going to read all that. Upright, the Page of Wands represents a message of importance to your current project, Tucker, or situation, usually affecting work, although it may be of a social nature. The information is positive. If the card represents a person in your life, it could be a younger relative or friend, an apprentice, student, or assistant. This page is an enthusiastic adventurer and may be interested in international travel, Tucker, foreign cultures and people, the arts, or philosophic projects. So right now, obviously, he went to go interview Putin. I wonder if he's going to interview Lil Kim. He might go to North Korea and interview Lil Kim. We'll see. So Tucker's first card for the future is the Page of Cups. This page signifies a young person, male or female, possibly a son, daughter, or younger sibling, who is bringing you a message about love, Tucker. It might mean an engagement or a wedding, some situation that holds an inherent emotional risk. The circumstances may be exciting yet scary at the same time as with a sudden elopement. Often the page suggests naivete or vulnerability, especially in matters of the heart, so Tucker's heart is vulnerable. If the card represents the querent, it says you have already decided to take an emotional risk and aren't interested in being dissuaded. You are willing to give it your all and feel things will work out. The last card for Tucker Carlson's future is the Five of Pentacles. This card can show that your priorities, Tucker, are spiritual, not financial or worldly, at least sometimes. Upright, this five is a warning that money may soon be very tight, Tucker. That losses may ensue from ill-advised investments, or that support you had counted on won't be forthcoming, such as a grant, legacy, or job. In some cases, it advises you to ask for help from other people or the universe. Okay, I'm going to try something else really quick, so hold on. I forgot about the Knight of Wands right here, which is at the root of the reading. Knights are messengers and travelers, and the Knight of Wands is bringing good news concerning work or social activities, Tucker. His glad tidings may relate to almost any anticipated happy event, a journey or vacation, a change of residence or job, an engagement or marriage. If this card represents a specific person, it will refer to a young man who is a relative or friend with the same qualities as the king and queen, who are his parents in the royal family, the royal Tucker family. It also indicates that the person bearing the message can be trusted and is faithful. So I was going to do something different, but it doesn't have any, there's no cards that I could do it with. But it's time to return this book, okay? So right now, as you can see, I have these these boxes over here, right? It's hard to make it focus. I wish it would. Yeah. So I got the animal cards box and the TV series tarot box. I'm going to try to return this book back over there, and it's going to go behind those boxes. Okay. So, How to Read Tarot book. Return to where you came from. Haha, yeah. That was dope, huh? I know. I'm getting better at that trick. Okay, so look, we need to do a clarification here. We're going to do Two Tones Infernal Deck clarification. Two Tones Infernal Deck, come to my hand. Haha, yeah. I've already shuffled this 400 times. Now, we're going to cut it. We're going to get some clarifications. Yeah. Okay, universe, can we get clarification for the first card for Tucker's past, which is the Nine of Wands? Whoa. I didn't mean for that to happen like that, but okay. Land it like this. Oh, it's an STD. Trichomoniasis. So I think that Tucker should have been tucking his Carlson in around these guys back here, but he ended up getting trichomoniasis. So there's some secrets about Tucker we don't really know. Okay, universe, can I get a clarification for the Temperance card for Tucker Carlson? Yeah, he's got to be more careful, you know. He needs to be tucking it in there. I wonder if he's ever thought about being a spokesman for Tux Medicated, the Tux Medicated hemorrhoid patches. I think it would make sense if Tucker would be a spokesman for Tux. He should wear a tuxedo too in the commercial. Okay, we need a clarification for Temperance. Wow. Oh. No clarification there. So whatever Temperance means for the past, he was a very patient, precise, precisely weighted whatever he needed to do. He did a good job in the past there. Let's get a clarification for the Hierophant for Tucker's present. All right. I wonder if I have to shuffle. Whoa. Let's see. Oh, you know what? Defense. So I think he's using his religion as a defense. That's what I think. But I forgot to pull out the mystery card. So I'm going to stop right now before we do the next three. We're going to pull out the mystery card for Tucker Carlson, and that we'll return to that mystery card after we do the animal spirits. Okay, universe, can we get a mystery card for Tucker Carlson for the end of this reading? Two of them came out, and one of them is not a mystery. It's Syphilis. Tucker Carlson has syphilis. And here is the mystery card. So something has to do with syphilis. We're going to find out. Wow. I wonder what the mystery card says about Tucker syphilis. Okay, so universe, we need a clarification for the Page of Wands for Tucker's present. Wow, that's a hell of a mystery there, huh? Whoa, let's see what that is. Legacy. So it looks like in his present, he's going to be getting some communication about his legacy. Wow. Okay, universe, can we get a clarification for the Page of Cups for Tucker's future? Wow, I didn't even think that was gonna happen, but it landed like this. Clay. He's playing around with his future right now. Yep. I mean, you can see that this really is going to be the end game for Tucker, but let's get a clarification for the final card, the Five of Pentacles for Tucker's future. Okay. He's got diarrhea. See that's not really blood, that's all diarrhea right there. Okay, so he's got diarrhea, and what else? This is sort of like a special mystery. He's got rapid diarrhea. He's got rapid diarrhea. That's amazing. You would figure he would have something like that, right? He's got trichomoniasis, rapid diarrhea, and syphilis. He's a sick freak. People say that's fake hair. I don't know. Now we're gonna find out what animal spirits are hanging around Tucker Carlson. Animal spirit cards come to my hand. Haha, yeah. Okay, it's hard to shuffle these. I'm gonna try to shuffle these, okay? If I can do it like this too. Oh, hold on, I gotta shuffle them first. Let me shuffle them. And if I can, I'm gonna try to cut them. It's hard to cut them too. Let's see, if I do it just right, you can see all these animals going by. And remember, these animal cards are double-sided, okay? So, what animal spirits are hanging around Tucker Carlson? Whoa, okay. So, looks like there's a goose hanging around Tucker Carlson. Makes sense. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there would be a goose hanging around Tucker Carlson. Let's see if there's another animal spirit hanging around Tucker Carlson. Uh-oh. A horse and a panda. Okay. So let me get to my website and we're gonna read what these are, what these spirits mean for Tucker Carlson. So as you can see on my website here, Two Tones Twisted Tarot Tales, which is basically twotonestarot.com. If you scroll down, you'll see on the About menu, there's tarot tools, and we have spirit animals. Let's see if we can find the goose. Where is the goose? I used to work on this. I haven't worked on it in a long time. No, I don't have a goose. I don't have a goose on here. A, B, C, D, F, G. No goose. I'm sorry, guys. So I'm going to say that Tucker's a silly goose. Now, let's look at the panda one. There's a panda on here. Okay, so panda says gentle strength, peace, good luck, positive outlook on life, and connection with Eastern wisdom. Well, that's good. Tucker needs that, right? So let's see what the horse is. Okay. Horse. A driving force. What you thrive for or carries you in life. Balance between instinctive and tamed part of your personality, Tucker. Sexual energy, Tucker. Masculine energy. Strong emotions and passionate desires. Well, I mean, that's good. Tucker needs that kind of energy and help. And he is a silly goose, though. So I think this is going to wrap it up for the Tucker Carlson reading here. And it's going to be interesting to see what happens with this guy. He's a freak. I think he's a real twisted guy. But, sometimes he makes sense. I like when he questions certain authorities. And I'm not really on anybody's side. I think everybody's bought and paid for. And I do appreciate it sometimes when Tucker asks tough questions that both sides need to answer. But that doesn't mean I'm his fan. So until next time, guys. Look, I forgot about the mystery card. The mystery card and his simplest. He's got simplest with a mystery card. But look, before I let you go, please like, subscribe, and share. And please tell all your friends about my crazy ass show. And please comment. Put some weird comments in there. I don't care. Put in whatever comments you want. Talk about these cards. Talk about his trichomoniasis and his simplest and his diarrhea that's rapidly in play. Okay, let's see now. Tucker has simplest. We know that. And here is the mystery card for Tucker Carlson. I think that Tucker Carlson is either gonna go and rob somebody's house and then give somebody simplest, or somebody's gonna come rob his house and give him simplest. Tucker, you better be careful, man. Don't be a silly goose, man. You better use this horse energy to protect yourself. And don't be going into other people's house robbing them, freak. All right, guys, until next time. I'll see you later.